wave. Yeah, before team and all get you in a position to the second camera with that microphone and images on the world. So those people that aren't and endeavours as well. The properties of highest bidder. Something raised and may also so our phone bidders will clearly identify those people. They're giving me the authority to bid on their behalf. So it's right, it'll be clearly identified bid and only be utilised. Draw the property price about their reserve, and if there's the purchase today, well, they'll be found when the contract hits my palm like so. If it's in your favour, you'll have a couple of obligations. One is to obviously really congratulate yourself and enjoy the celebration with your family and friends. But before you do that, we'll ask you to sign your auction particular conditions and also start to organise that deposit. Are we all happy to proceed on that basis? Lots of nodding at this stage, always good. So I'll now direct you to the contract from which I work for 64 McDougall Street. It's an estate in freehold on a legal area of 467 square metres more or less. It's lot 1 of DP 19825, record of title OT 11A, subfolder 1059. Vacant possessions being offered on the settlement date of Friday the 11th December 2020. The chattels, we've got the stove, the dishwasher, the kitchen waste disposal, the light fittings, the smoke detector, the curtains, the fridge, freezer and the microwave. Now I'll draw your attention also, there's a couple of conditions in the further term. Property presents as an opportunity for you to come in and roll your sleeves up, or maybe just enjoy the lake and majestic mountain views just as the property is. I commented on the location and we all know it's a short walk to the lake and town centre. That's all fact. But what we don't know is where this auction starts. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm calling for an opening bid. Who'd like to start us away? Ooh, I said it was quiet earlier, but at this stage it's great if you make some noise. Would someone like to start us away at 800? 800,000.
780?
I'll take your bid, sir, at 780,000. At 780,000, we'll work away in tens from there. At 780, I'm calling for 790. 780 we have, and welcome to the auction. At 780, often that first bid's the hardest one, and at 780, I'm calling for 790 now. 780. First time at 780,000 and 790. 790 we have, calling for 800 now, and welcome to the auction too. At 700,000, great buying bid. 800,000. 800 we have a 1,000. Confidence in the room. 10. We say first time at 800. Time at 800 and 810 we have 810. At 810. Right. 820. 840. 840 take 840,000. 860 we have 160,000. 870. Back on my left. 800. 880. for 890 now. 880. First time 800 to 900. We go to 900. 910 to 20. 910. 920. Second row. 30. Second row. At 920 now. 930. 940. First at 930. Second time at 900. Still moving along in tens at the moment. 940 and call for another 10. At 940, calling for 940 we have. So close to the location. I know I said it more than once. 940, calling for 942. Would you go a 5? This time, 945 and 955. 5. 950 at 955. 950. First time at 945. Second time. Third and final time. And 950 we have. 950 still moving along in fives now. At 950. Or I'll take a 10 if you like. At 950 I'm calling for another 5. Another handful. 950 we have. I say that respectfully. At 950. No, we've got the bid. Sorry. Yeah. At 950 we are. First time at 950. Yes. Yep. Sorry, I'm there. Second time. Would you like the bid though? You would. So 955. Thank you very much. We'll take the bid at 955. Still moving along in fives. At 955, calling for 960. 955 we have. Give you a little bit of time. Big decisions to be made here at 955, calling for 960. First time at 955. Second. Third. Final time. Ladies and gentlemen, I can announce the property's on the market and we are selling away today. This is your opportunity. At 955. Again, I'll call it first, second, third, and final time. Got your permission to sell? Permission to sell? At the door? Got permission? It's going to sell? It's going? It's going? Sold. Congratulations. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We've all now seen how it works, and we'll move along to the second auction at 60 McDougall Street. So again, I'll direct your attention to the legal documentation. We have again an estate in freehold. It's on a legal area of 506 square metres, more or less. It's lot 2 of DP 20209. December 2020. The chattels, well, we've got the stove, the range hood, the blinds, the curtains, the fixed floor coverings, and again, in the further terms, we do have that COVID change clause. So if there is a change in levels, what will occur? Well, I've said location, 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 and I've said it a few times, and I'm probably going to say it a few more times today. But at this location, you are approximately 600 metres from the lake front. And this 1980s home, well, it's a great renovation project, or is it simply an addition to your rental portfolio? One thing is for sure, that homes this close to the town centre are seldom, I should say, on the market. So today is a very special day indeed. And living this close to town, well, maybe the new owner we'll get rid of the car and invest instead in a new set of jandals. Because really from here, everything is just a mere stroll away. You've seen how the process works. Ladies and gentlemen, who'd like to open me up?
700.
And at 700,000, welcome to the auction, sir. 700,000, let's roll along in tens from there. At 700, I'm calling for 710. At 700,000, 700 we have.
Yep.
And 710. 710 we have. 710 calling for 720. 710 on my left.
720.
And 720. 720 we have, calling for 730. Just move along in tens. 720 we have. And 730. 730, it's more than a 2-horse race here. Anyone could join in. At 730,000, calling for 740 now. 730 on my left. 730. And 740 and 750 straight back. Showing a little bit of control there at 750,000. Quick bidding we are seeing at 750,000 on my left. 750,000 calling for 760. 7.5. First time at 750. 760 we have, and welcome to the auction again, sir, at 760. 760 calling for 770. 760 we have. 770. 770 just behind you, sir. Leaning against the door there is Chris at 770. 770 we have, calling for 780. 770. Great location at 770. Still moving in tens, calling for 780. First time at 770 and 780 we have. In my third row on my left at 780,000. 780. 780 we have, calling for 790, or if you like, take me straight to 800. At 780, still calling away in tens, but if you want to take me to 8, I'll go straight there for you. At 780,000, calling for 790. 780 we have. First time at 780. Second time. Third and final time at 780.
790.
Two at the same time at 790. I'll take the gentleman on the right. I think you saw his hand first. I think that was Grant's bid. And 800 we have. 800 the bids here. That's the first bid I've acknowledged. At 800, I'll move along in tens from there. At 800.
810.
And 810 we have. 810, got a bid on the scratch. At 810, it's back with our bidder in the doorway at 810,000, calling for 820. 810 we have. 810, calling for 820. 810 we have. First time at 810. Second, third and final time at 810. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to pause there and take some instruction. I'll be back in a moment. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your patience. We've left the room, we're at $810,000.
815.
And 815, away we go. At 815, we're moving along. Happy to take a 5 from there at 815. Calling for 820. 815 we have. At 815.
820.
And 820 we have now. At 820 it's back with our bidder in the doorway. At 820,000, calling for 825. 820,000, calling for another 5 now. I'll let you know prior to when we sell the property. At 820,000, bids on the back of the wall. At 820, calling for another 5. 820,000. Calling for 5 more. First time,
822.5.
still rolling on in 5s at the moment. Second time, at 820.
825.
And 825, thank you very much for working with me on that. At 825, 825 calling for 830. And 830 we have. At 830,000. 830 calling for 835 now. 830. 832. I'll take you 2. That's fantastic. At 832, makes it a little bit livelier, Grant, so thank you very much for that. At 832, still moving along in 5s or 7s if you like, but at 832, who'd like to round me to 835? 832. Calling for 835. I'll make it a bit easier. First time at 832. Second time,
835.
thank you very much. And at 835, happy to move along in 3s, 5s, 3s or 5s from there at 835.
840.
Thank you very much. At 840,000, we're back to 5s. At 840,000. We all know the property's on the market, ladies and gentlemen. Is on the market at 840,000, I should tell you. And today we are selling away at $840,000. The keys are in, well, they're in his phone bidder's hands at the moment at $840,000. Calling for a bid on top of 5,000. At this stage, I will take you 2.5 at 840. 840 we are.
842.5.
Love your style. At 842.5, we'll continue to work with each other on that basis. At 842.5, round me to 845.
845.
And 845 we have. Should we keep going with those halves? At 845, 845,000. Happy to work with this side of the room as well. At 845, calling for another 2.5. First time at 845. Second time,
850.
and good bidding. Strong bidding there at 850. 850 we are and rolling along in 5s.
55.
And 55 we have. 855 calling for 860 now. 855 we have. Short stroll down to town. Easy to go to that solicitor this afternoon. Or the bank. One of those two, or maybe both. At 855. First time at 855. Second time,
857.5.
you heard the man, 857.5 we are. 857,500. Calling for 860.
860.
860 we have. 860 we have. You can see a bit of a gridlock happening here. Maybe someone wants to break away with a bit higher. At $860,000, calling for another 2.5. 860. Well, happy to go with your 5s. 860 we have. Stroll down the street later on in the afternoon. A wee swim in the lake. All possible. First time. Second. Third and final time. Going to grab your permission. 62. We'll move in 2s from there. At 862. Calling for 864 now.
865.
And I'll take your 3 at 865. Rounding it up nicely to 865 we are. Don't have you round to a 5, but we are. At 865. 865,000. I'll take you 2 again. 865, I'll take you 2 to 867. The bid is against you. At 865. Give the phones a little bit of time. First time. Second time. Wait. I will wait.
867.
And 867 we have. Would you like to round us to 870 now? 867 we have. I'll keep that bit at the same amount of time.
870.
And 870 we have. Twos and threes.
872.
And 872. Back to fives we are. Fives trying to show some control. At 872. 872,000 we have now. 872, shall we go to 875? Give it a test. Keys are changing hands. Potentially Jandals are changing hands. First time
875.
and 875 at 875. Shall we go to 880 now?
880.
And 880. Strong bidding. Strong bidding in the back at 880,000. 880,000. Happy to continue to work with you in those twos, but I don't think they're working. 5 might be the way to go, or maybe even a 10. At 880,000. Close to church, close to town. Very easy walk. Near flat. First time. Second time. Third time. Change up the hands, the keys, I'll start again. Are going to change. 885. 885 we are. 890. 890 is what I'm looking for now. 880. And 890 we have. Didn't have to finish my sentence, which is great. At 890,000. Moving along in fives. Or would you like to go straight to 900? At 890 we have. I'll take you to. At 890. First time. Second. Third and final time. Got your permission to sell? It's like a relay. No, I have, or no, I haven't.
Permission to sell.
Permission to sell. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, the keys are changing hands. Got it one more time. First, second, third. Sold. Congratulations to our new owners and a very hard fought auction, so thank you all for your participation. I appreciate how much effort and time it takes to get prepared. Good luck in the future. Love to see you back in the Harcourts auction room soon. Thank you very much.
How you doing?
Good, how are you doing?